Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. On the Chicago sideline, you see the Bears head coach. This guy's playing well, 4-2 through the first 6 games. On the other side, the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been an earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away.
Hola, ¿cómo está, señorita and señores? Okay, here we go.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one.
The Chicago Bears way.
And it's a touchback. Here comes the Seattle
Yikes,
offense to take
62%,
over for the first
18-6.
They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft.
I think this is his last contract here, I think.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week.
Oh my God.
He did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, and most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
Right back to him on first down. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
Last week,
There you
162.
go, and his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll stick with him again.
That's got to be, that's 30 inches? Come
A gain
on.
of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Got him in. It's
Oh, he's gone.
complete. And he will
Let's go.
score. Touchdown, Seahawks. That terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through, and the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
I just realized we're in our new stadium. What? I thought it took a whole season to build.
The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We show you the NFL leaders.
Oh yeah, we were going to try to get Trey Benson.
See, he's right up there among the best in the league.
I didn't realize we were in our new stadium. Whoops.
They'll run it with the second-round pick in the April draft.
Huh.
And
All right.
spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I like the stadium, though. It's modern. It's up front.
It's Williams.
There we go.
Incomplete. Contact.
There we go. 4th and 10, baby. Let's kick it off.
There are no flags.
Let's do our thing.
It's 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The Bears' 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Open space to the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Mike Macdonald, not a huge fan of that last call, and he will throw the challenge flag. At issue. Did the ball cross the goal line?
I almost want to say it did.
It just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which
I
can
think it
sometimes
did.
be difficult with all those bodies in there.
All those bodies? You mean the two? Really?
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here.
I want to see this as a replay. I personally think it crossed. He's not theoretically down. How do I hide this thing? Yeah, that was so fucking close.
Because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold.
Open.
Brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0.
Wait, hold on here.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one
Oh,
away.
Emeka Egbuka is number 9. Okay.
Washington now
Bud Clark is
return it.
technically 9.
Now
Okay.
an opening past the 30.
So we're gonna change Bud Clark to 9 and then Emeka Egbuka to like,
Close to the 35-yard line.
I don't know what he would be.
So
17.
out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once
Maybe.
more. And so far, not
I hate to
much.
do it,
And
but
it's gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. In motion, it's Odunze. On second down, it's Williams.
woo, Leonard Williams.
And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little.
And he will
Wow.
go all the way. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. We are through 1. 14-6 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Well, Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. From the 32-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Okay, thanks, team. Thanks.
Getting in there to bring him down.
It's all good.
His first sack
It's all
of the
good.
season.
So after picking up
Fucking
some
shit,
positive
man.
yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude.
Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball. In the pocket, looking to
Fucking
throw the ball,
retarded.
but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Fucking idiot.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first.
3 tight end, which means they're gonna run.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
You know,
Well,
nice job here by
read
the
option,
quarterback,
huh?
just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze.
There you go.
Nice open field tackle there. He could not get
Let's
free.
go.
They're gonna stop him for no gain. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's got the
Ay,
first
ay, ay.
down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. He's
God.
got his big tight end.
Oh, look.
Isaiah
Isaiah Likely.
Touchdown,
Of course.
2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Koo able to add the
Motherfucker.
extra point as the Bears move back to within 1.
Of course it would be Isaiah Likely.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Now Darnold. For the middle, he's hit after the catch.
Oh my God.
Comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Oh man, that would have been awful if we would have again fumbled it.
I'm afraid to the risk. And remember now, all turnovers have
What?
to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball
Oh,
comes
it's gonna
loose.
call it back. That's
And
fucked up.
are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the
It's
field?
gonna be called back. Fucking.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. We'll go play action with Darnold. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 39-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now a give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down. Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up.
They have 3 stacks on us, so we don't have any.
Good drive now.
That's it. Touchdown right here, guys.
It is third and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Okay, close.
It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, you think we're stupid?
Do a better job
We'll
here,
go
Mike,
on.
of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
To throw is Darnold.
There we go, baby. That's what I'm telling you, boy. That's what I'm telling you, boy. Let's go.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
See this music in here that's playing in the background? I don't know how to get rid of that, but most of my videos now are getting copyrighted. And it's kind of bullshit, because I thought it was after 36 or 30 seconds. Apparently not.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Crazy. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
We're still in the second
Bears
quarter.
offense starting to trot out for this
I have
next
technically
possession.
30 minutes to get
They'll
ready
begin
for work.
with
Yikes.
first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams.
There we go. There's our first sack. Let's go.
Down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Ernest Jones.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams.
3rd and 11.
6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Ha.
And that is
But they're going to go for it. What? They're not going to go for it? Okay.
And it's going to bring up fourth down.
What ifs?
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On play action, here's Darnold. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Darnold to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
Timeout.
We use the final timeout.
No, we don't, because we challenge it.
Till halftime.
Second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Darnold to throw again.
Fucking A.
Gonna get to him and take him down.
Fuck
Take
you.
him back to the other side of midfield. Shamar Turner. He's able to force
think we
the
get the
big
ball,
loss
don't
on
we?
the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Yeah, we do. We get the ball. That's fine.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Seahawks
Okay.
offense. And their running back set to go once more. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the
Dude, you're like down by
39.
8.
Here's 2nd down and 4. They'll turn and hand this one off. And will bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Uh-oh.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Oh.
He'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. As his man
There we go.
Jigba working across the field.
As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
He's got it inside the 5.
Ooh.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking.
There we go.
And he's in.
Finally.
Touchdown, Seattle.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Johnson now to return.
We haven't done this in a while, but I might have to fast forward to the end of the game in a little bit.
Set up shop. There's offense.
So I have to get ready.
Opening possession of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Throwing on second down. Williams.
There you go.
Throw there, but
3rd and
on
15.
the same page with his targets. That's incomplete. 3rd and long.
Come on, boys.
To throw is Williams. Gonna look deep. Looking for
No
more.
fucking way. Interception, baby.
And his offense is going to be all set up.
Oh,
with a
let's
short
go.
field and a chance to extend
Jordan Love
that
hasn't had an
lead.
interception in quite a while.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Is he going to replay that? That was pretty epic.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers
Anything?
fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They
Here we
tend
go.
to push the envelope
Bam.
sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make
Let's
the
go.
deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. And a good
Go.
run there. Give him 5 yards. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they
How's
are
that?
in great shape. He's taken down
6 for 6?
inside the 10. Catch number 7 so far
7.
in this one. And a 1st down. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Get in there.
Push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd. That is
There we go.
by the tight end.
There we go.
Touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. From PAT. Up
Beautiful.
and the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown. Out to kick this one away.
Let's go, baby.
Johnson now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 2. Moore going in motion. He'll run on 2nd down. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That is hot! And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Ball is at the 8 for second and goal.
What is up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
What is up?
He'll try and throw. Here's Williams. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Horton. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got him. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Darnold. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. this one on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Darnold to throw on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
More yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 21, here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing again, Williams. Open right side is likely. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
In motion, it's Odunze. Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. A play fake. Now Williams has caught left side by Likely. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
A gain of 34 yards.
In motion goes Likely.
Bears first down.
Williams to the air once more. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 1.
The motion man is Johnson. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down and 3.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. On first and 10, here's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. We'll try again here, second and 10.
Incomplete. Tyler Gordon.
They'll go play action with Darnold. That is incomplete, taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He finds Likely, his tight end. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready, throw.
They'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Bears. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, would they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total? Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they